making sure this is all working properly. Should be. Looks like it to me, anyway. Welcome to the art stream, the funny one. I'm gonna wait a little while before I actually do anything. The audio is probably super quiet, too. I've been having issues with the microphone again for some reason. I even got a new one. I thought I fixed all the problems, but no, it still does this. Okay, and now it works fine. Why do I have to do that? That is so stupid. Or maybe it doesn't. I can't even tell. I thought I got this working before the stream, but whatever. All right, 15 Skybers. Woo! I have sound. All right, great. So here's the Photoshop thing. Now, as most of you should know by now, I usually use MS Paint for the thumbnails. I have Photoshop. I don't use it enough. As you can see, there's a black bar up there because I did not feel like including the taskbar, and just in case there was personal information that shows up down there, because that happens sometimes. And I have to display basically the whole lower desktop for this to work for some reason. And I think I'm just going to throw up a please wait for now, because I forgot to do one final thing for preparations, which is so dumb. I will be back in a minute. I needed to clean off one of the monitors a little bit because it got some gunk on it. I will be right back. In fact, here, have the waiting screen. Alright, I got the disinfectant whip. Me. Ah, what an amazing process. This is very easy. I like that. I think that's good. I'll just wipe that off. There we go. Alright. I guess I just have to wait for that to dry now. Oh, crap. Did not wipe it hard enough, clearly. Because there's still a bunch of, like... Yeah, okay. That's annoying. Come on. Get off of there. I'm probably going to have to use a towel or something. A paper towel, to be precise. Alright. Let's show you the blank screen. There you go. And I think that's all the things. Paper towel, don't fail me now. I literally just cleaned this off, so you better not get a bunch of gunk on it. Looks like paper towel's working fine. Probably should have used like a window cleaner or something. Nah, that probably would have screwed with it. Alright. I can finally begin the process of drawing terribly. Okay. Let's go look at the things that the people on the Discord have sent in so far. Because I did look at some of them. I don't think there's been any more since then. Alright, let's see here. We have, in order... What am I drawing? People put a bunch of stuff on the Discord server, and I'm just doing that. I might end up doing stuff from the chat, on YouTube if we end up getting through literally everything on the Discord, but it just depends on how much ends up getting put through. Alright, so right now this person wants me to draw their OC, which is also their profile picture. And they also happen to be in the chat. This is going to be an experience because I cannot draw human beings. That's a lie. I am bad at drawing human beings. What the fudge? Ah, yes. I love messing up with the freaking... what is it? The task... The scroll bar? What do you call those? Is there an actual, like, specific word for them? It's not your OC on here, for those who don't know. Yeah, it's not their profile picture here. It's theirs on Discord. It's specifically niche. Alright. Woo! There you go. That's the... That's the character. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up the image. This is... They have cat ears? Alright, I'm just gonna try to do the head. That's probably not too bad. It's also the hardest part, but, you know. Let's draw a circle, everybody. The most fun part of drawing humans. Alright, hold on. This is too thick of a pen. I'm just gonna, you know, change that to, like, 8. Or 9 pixels. I like that number. Beautiful. That's one way of describing it. Alright. Let's see here. This is gonna suck. See, the hard part is I don't do faces, like, ever. Well, that's also not true. I just don't do them enough. I haven't had enough practice with them. I don't know why I keep zooming in. There's no reason to. You can just kind of... Woo! That is a circle. One of the ellipses of all time. Oh, gosh. Human beings. What an interesting idea. I don't know. What, you could just have this be a person facing directly upwards or something. I can't do circles or nothing. I can't do anything today. I can't even speak. What the frick? If you're wondering, I ended up spending like a bunch of time doing like yard work basically, and I am more than exhausted. I need to just actually draw a circle now. This is gonna take me half an hour, isn't it? All right, circle. Okay, that is much better than I had before. Now for the fun part. You see, a human being has parts to their head. I know, shocking. Something. Whatever. We're just gonna... Woo. A divider, you see. To make the head halfway. Yes, you draw an X on them. I think that's how this works. That's not a very good X, though. It's basically just this. That's the front, where the eyes would normally be, and then this, which is where the side of the head, basically. You don't need to make it super flat, but it works. Cool. Alright, there's supposed to be like a nose here, probably. I don't know. I can't do this today. Yep, that's an amazing... I don't even think that's halfway through, I'm gonna be honest. I can't today. This is gonna suck. Oh well. Whee, a circle, woohoo. So that's the center, you want it probably around here. And then on the other side you want to mirror that. Something perspective. For the mouth, obviously. Well, not obviously, I'm pretty sure it goes around there. Is that right? Is it? No. Because... Am I using a mouse or pen? I'm using a pen. If I was using mouse, there would not be pressure sensitivity. Which, you know, is nice, but I am terrible with it. So, unfortunately, I cannot do digital art. I need to practice a lot more with using this. Because I have it. I just don't use it. I need a human face for this. Let me stock face image. I'm sure the stream is not picking this up. Okay, perfect. This guy looks hilarious. I am going to use his face, even though that probably wouldn't be a great tool for this. That is... Alright. Okay, I think I have basic understanding of what to do now. This is going to suck. There is supposed to be a mouth here. But we'll do that later. I love Control Z. It is such a useful tool. The one thing that I wish I could do with physical mediums of art. Okay, let's just this. Just get it over with. The reference image, by the way, has literal ovals for eyes, and they are not. They're vertical ovals, so I can't. I can't really use them as a great reference image here. But yeah, I'm not good with even layering, so we're just gonna go through this slowly. The eyes, as you can tell, are not something that I am good with. Like, I guess it doesn't need to be super detailed for the rough equivalent of a sketch. Like that? Mina Van Gogh. Oh, great. Isn't that what the 9C has two vertical oval eyes? I don't know. What the OC has two vertical... I don't know. I can't. So... You would then have... There's like hair here, probably. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate description. Let me approximate where the hair is, actually. So it is literally the very center of their head. There is hair that goes like this. It's the only humanoid drawn digitally, and it was still a while ago with a template. Oh, wonderful. Human hair is... Well, hair in general is funny, and I cannot do it super well. But it does not all originate from the same position, so something, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not even sure how... Is it like poofy hair? What is... No, it's not poofy. It goes kind of like... into this, like behind them. That's not something I'm good at doing anyway, which is great because I need to improve. I'm so glad that there are reference images. It essentially comes back behind their head, like... It's not easy for me to explain, but it goes down on both sides. It is not wavy at all. Maybe a little bit on the top part, but other than that, not really. I love using rough sketches because I am terrible at not chicken scratching. Thick neck. No, it is not a neck. It is hair. I will do a neck. I promise. It is not going to be easy, though, because I am, again, crap at art. Let me rephrase. Crap at digital art. I am okay at freaking MS Paint for some reason. Markiplier thickness neck? No, I can't do a Markiplier tier neck. He's too powerful. The human body is a pain in the butt. And theoretically looks more like this than what I initially did, but Farquad. Alright, let me just try to do that. Even still, it wouldn't bend like that. It would be... I cannot do this today. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna... No, that's not right. Is it literally just... Man, I can't do this. Well, I mean, I can. I just don't have the... Wait, do they have two sets of ears? Hold on. They have two sets of ears. Okay, that's confusing. So, something like the ears need to go... The top of the ears would align with the center of the eyes, I think? So it's like that, almost? Biology! Woohoo! Hold on, I'm gonna go look at the reference image. Dude, please. Yes. No. Top of eyes aligns with top of ears, approximately. Yeah, okay. Ugh. So, theoretically, then, we would want the hair to be even higher up. Man, I need to get better at this. I'm just going to approximate the top of the eyes is here. And then because it wraps around, it kind of just goes like that. Well, no. So, ear. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Sure, that works. It looks good enough, and I'm just gonna go with it. Again, I can barely do human beings, and biology is not my strong suit, so we're just gonna hope and pray that I did that close enough to correct. And then they also have cat ears, which basically literally just that. How do I do a neck? How far out? Let me see. All of these are facing directly towards the camera, so I'm gonna have to do stock face, image, side profile. Okay, perfect. So a little line with here, where the neck usually starts is like that. But that is really yucky looking, and especially because we're looking at it from not a full side perspective, but a rough side perspective. So you want the other ear, which is probably around like here-ish. If I'm approximating my directions correctly. Neck go here. Yeah, that looks close enough. Now, can't you import reference image, use view setting or window? I totally could. I'm just lazy. I haven't drawn it once. Have you tried posing a model in Blender for the trick angles? That's a good idea. I thought you were using MS Paint. I would use MS Paint, but unfortunately, I want to get better at other types of digital art. And MS Paint is a tool that I can use and that I use for the thumbnails because it's easier. It's a lot more efficient. But when it comes to doing this, I really, really want to get actually good at digital art. I'm not good at it at all. And the eyes are way too high up, which I have just realized, and now I'm going to detonate. Actually, this eye is just too high up. Because this needs to be a flatter line across the front of the face. Does it? Like that? I mean, here is still the approximate. And then it goes like... this is not easy. Possibly the most difficult part is using my brain, which I tend not to do. You paying for Photoshop? How often do you use it? I don't use it enough. I do pay for it, unfortunately. I could totally set up like probably like a student plan or something, but I don't feel like it right now. Just realized all Hisi faces are just sketches. No, they're wearing a helmet. They're like this. They're wearing the Boba Fett helmet. And then they have their Kevlar vest on. Their turtle-looking vest on, basically. And then they have a jetpack. These guys. And then they have, like, no pants. Makes so much more sense, yeah. I can easily draw annoy to enemies, but humans are another freaking thing. And also, this one has ears on 2 sets of ears, which is even worse. There we go. That's completely accurate. Eyes. And then the face probably doesn't want... We probably don't want it to curve down this much when we actually do the full thing, but... Whatever, who cares? Alright, let's decrease the opacity of this one to, like, 30% and try to make it look a little bit better. Yeah? Alright. New layer, woo! Alright, you get the very basic bullcrap, which is my specialty. Beautiful Hisi. That is, like, the one thing I can do. Draw the funny video game enemy, but when it comes to humans, nuh-uh. Alright, something like... I don't know, like... Woo. Looking great. I wouldn't go that far. They're looking. I didn't even do the nose, I just realized. Okay, hold on. Hisi aren't humans? No, they are not. Hisi are... if we use Finnish mythologies, then they're like gremlins or cemetery grave guardians, stuff like that. I don't know how to explain them as anything other than... like, goobers. Looking great. Yep. Duendes? I don't know what that means. Freaking... I need to lower this chair, but if I do, my feet will literally be, like, scrunched up. This is a weird position. Oh, no, that's actually fine. Perfect. Wow, that's surprising. Alright. Turn the microphone. Alright. How to draw a nose. Just do that instead. There's no reference. South American... Oh! Duende, the goblin guys. That is the wrong button. Why the frick did that open a YouTube tab? Holy crap. Man, I love when I misclick. It is so useful and not at all annoying. Alright, let's see here. What's the front profile? So the nose kind of just... has a billion different shit, right? Duh. I don't think the nose is very pronounced on this character. However, that does not matter. Because it's basically just this. This kind of shape is a nose. I can't do a nose either. Wow. Proof that I need to improve greatly on art. How big is it in comparison to the eyeball? And it kind of starts... So you have the tear duct, right? It goes like that or whatever. Yeep. Yeep. It's not really a great way of doing it, but that's an approximation of how it would look, since it extends almost as low as this part. Then it just kind of like this, almost. But you can't draw this part out. Since it's more of a side profile, I guess you would... The brow here. Like that? This is... What? Why did you give me money? Congrats on 1,500. If you wait around, Clip Studio Paint Pro goes on sale for like $20. You can keep it forever. It's practically Photoshop. Photopea is free Photoshop. Yeah. Some don't do push-ups now. Thanks, Ducks. I know you in real life. Stop giving me money. Please. Oh, frick, there was another submission. And it's another meme submission. Who is that? I know that's Albert Einstein. Who's the other one? Is that supposed to be Nikola Tesla? I don't know. Whatever. He gave you money. You're legally required to do what the super chat says. Give her big stuff. That's not how this works. That is not how that works. Nuh-uh. That is not the rulings we go by. Okay. It's... I can't do this art very well. Something... Eyeball... Human body is annoying. Is that... like... It needs to curve in here. Angry and or... I can't tell if that's angry or just... Whatever that emoticon is. Unimportant. But thank you for the money, I guess. I can't really... I know I'm drawing on the sketch layer, by the way. I'm intentionally doing that just because I want to make the actual good layer better. I'm going to do this in a straight line because it looks yucky when it is not. Also, I have adopted the usage of the word yucky. And that looks worse. Whatever, good enough. Try pulling the eyes of the skull a little or inflate the forehead slightly. You prefer the term grody. What the fudge? So inflating the forehead slightly would be... Because if you push the eye in, it would look... Okay, hold on. You go... No. Like that? Because obviously this eye does need to be in a different position, but... Like, I want this eye to just be kept the same. I don't feel like redoing it. Desperately wants to aid in your drawing, but you cannot describe what you want you to do. Unga bunga browage. All right. hold on. Unga bunga. All right. You can describe. Make big schnoz. Delicious. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. Cheekbone moment. You can imagine this OC wearing 2 sets of AirPods. Yeah, they probably would. No, they'd wear headphones and AirPods. AirPods for the cat ears, headphones for the regular ears. That looks slightly not bad. I don't feel like screwing with those right now, but basically the eyeball. Eyeball does that. I feel like that's sticking out way too much. How wear headphone ear in way. Oh man, I don't know how to do this part. I mean, I guess I can just... Whee! Like... I don't know why I'm trying to get this particular layer perfect, but... Alright, that is a little bit comedic, and it actually does help me very slightly. Because something that looks okay. Head is a teardrop shape. Yeah, that's one way of, I think, probably describing it. Roughly, I guess. This eye feels wrong. This one feels fine. Ugh. I am on the verge of getting louder, I guess? I don't know. Let's just kill this line. I don't want it. I mean, I do still need it because I haven't done anything else with this, but... Eyeball go here. It feels way, way too big for this eye. Left eye looks a bit better. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. The right one just feels wrong. So this is basically the line that we had, right? That should be the center of the 2 eyes. If we're looking at this from like this is a flat line standpoint, it would start approximately here. Since this is the center. I really do not feel like doing a regular eye shape. You know what? Sure, I didn't do that in a straight line. That's fine. That looks almost okay. Keyword almost. It doesn't extend upward enough. Your head's more of an immaculate sphere. What does it look like? A freaking less of a tear shrub. It's almost okay. But the eyes extend surprisingly high up. At least these eyes do. The way that I'm drawing them, they certainly do. It may not be the correct way. But I guess it just depends on how you draw. Woohoo. That. It feels wrong, and I don't know why. Alright, brain, explain your issue. Right now, do it. Tell me. What is uncanny? It's not rounded up enough. Sticking off the head like an insect. Sphere, you say? We got Charlie Brown here, oh my gosh. Chin is wide. Yeah, that's true. It's too wide on the chin. I'm gonna fix that later, but this eye feels wrong. Now it doesn't feel as wrong. That's because I literally destroyed half of it. Good jaw for munching. I don't know if it's accurate, though. Because the eyes are, like, enormous. Right? I could even do this. They're cat eyes, basically. Ears feel like they're sticking out too much, or they're too low or something. Yeah, they're too low. At least as far as I'm concerned, they look too low. Freaking... This eye is going to kill me. Oh my gosh. That is not correct. Also not correct. It's just like a tiny thing, the tear duct. I cannot do it. Go look at the picture channel context. Alright, that last one wasn't half bad. Yeah. Is what you have so far. Not terrible. Could be significantly worse. Could be mine. I cannot understand what the frick I am doing sometimes. For eyes, draw parts of the eyes at the same time. Upper left lid, upper lid right, lower lid left, lower lid right. Oh, okay. In the future, I understand, yes. Right now, I kind of don't have that as an option, because I screwed myself over. At this point, we're just going to chicken scratch it. I don't care. That's the term they use, right? When you don't connect it as all one big line. Zoop. This feels wrong, but I know it's not supposed to be. I think I need to make this eye like this more. Because it's facing toward... If it's facing like that. Oh, wait, that actually might... I might just redo the eye. Everyone welcome Quantum Dorito to the Discord, apparently. So if we need these to both be facing in this direction, we would need to do something more like this, I think. When are you gonna animate it? I can barely do that. You need to figure out noses? Yeah. Everybody needs to figure out noses. Alright. Moses is such a weird guy. Like, dude, no. So for this, there would be kind of... I'm just going to do that later. Whatever. We'll get there when we get there. For now, I just need to get this eye to not look abysmal. And I'm going to completely reset it again. Alright. Work with me here. Why did he stay alive? I don't know. I'm not religious. If we need the eye to be facing towards the same direction as this eye, right? Wouldn't it just, like... That's wrong. That's also wrong. It needs to be over here. It needs to be over here. He had holy plot armor? Alright, we'll go with that. Ignore the problem by covering one eye with hair. You know, that would be a great idea, except for the fact that if I do that, I'm not going to improve. I need to see my mistakes in the future, you see. Now that just also feels wrong. Shattered stone tablets with bare hands. How much trade did he take? Wonder. God was like, Moses, I'm going to destroy Earth or something. Better get on a boat. I love how completely incorrect that sentence is. I know the story, at least. What's up, context? Hi, Shadow Lord. I'm trying to draw. Failing, obviously, but trying, so better than nothing. Did that get shown? Oh my gosh. It shows for like a fraction of a second that one of my friends started playing. I think it was like Sea of Thieves or something. That's hilarious. Steam. Alright, you know what? That's close enough. I'll just go with it. I'll just do the eyelids later. It looks almost not terrible. Nose goes. Wee. Maybe you should give me more money. Dude, you do not need to give me more money. Alright, hold on. I'm actually trying to figure this one out. Like that? It's too small. The nose doesn't work like that. Also needs to probably not be that high up. And the mouth is probably not going to fit. Like that. Ah, the age-old experience of trying to figure out what the frick I'm doing and failing miserably. Alright. Literally a dot. You can't remember, but then you don't know if Nachos flare that much. You're happy with where yours is at? You're going to dress someone else out now? Alright, have fun with that. I'm going to keep suffering my own consequences. What the frick? No. No. No, it's too late. I accidentally brought back the eyelashes. Or eyelids, not eyelashes. Man, I can't even imagine how terrible this is going to be later. I should probably try to draw something else in a minute. It's literally just a dot. Alright, there we go. Dot. Smaller dot. Dots were too small. Make them bigger. Bigger dot. Dot. They kind of just do that. But it's confusing. Because the nose basically doesn't exist on this character. That almost looks okay. But it also kind of needs to connect more to here and be extended further out like that. And also kind of needs to end up like that in the end. And bada bing, bada boom, I have ruined it. Let's go. Let me just make it more circular down here. Boy, howdy, you should give it your eyebrows. So you mean like this? I can't no, wait a minute. He's got freaking cartoonishly oversized eyebrows. There we go. Alright. The miserable experience of trying to put a nose on the character. The red Angry Bird eyebrows? Yeah. How about a monobrow? Oh my gosh. Just freaking... What do you mean zoom tool? Screw off, Photoshop. You're not helpful. Even though you are literally the one I'm using right now. I'm gonna figure that out later. I gotta switch to something that's not as annoying and terrible. Seriously, there's definitely better options. Man, this is so annoying. Reap what you sow? What can generative AI do here? I'm not using generative AI because I think it's not good. And I don't care that it is a thing that exists. I think it is stupid, and I don't want to use it. Like, and then and then this is the brow region, and over here, this is the brow region. Hey, that doesn't look abysmal. Now you're just curious if it works with sketches. I have no idea, and I am not checking right now. I do not feel like it. Also, the ear is probably closer to being like here, if I'm gonna be frank. Can I just be Frank for a minute? They morph into a guy named Frank. Such is the power of shapeshifters. Alright, so the top of the ear should be approximately connected to the top of the eye. Should also probably not be there. He's Frank. You're gonna be Greg for like 10 seconds? This is what the ear looks like. I don't care. I'm not doing more than this. I literally don't have the brain capacity to. Make the hair block some of it so it's easier, and then have it go down like that. Then people can't bug me. No way. Mouth. Because the character themselves, you have to sleep, you have to be awake tomorrow. Imagine needing to sleep. Welcome. No way, some guy literally named Quantum Dorito actually joined the Discord. Alright, let's see here. Submission section. How the frick do I draw this, man? You could draw sideburns / locks to cover most of it. Yeah. Wee hair. That's not correct. Alright, hold on. Let's give him a sideburns. Yeah. Now they have hair. That actually looks worse. Cannot believe it. Why the ears, dude? It's not my character. It's somebody else's. Unfortunately. I don't know why I say unfortunately. It's fine. That's the whole point of it. I should put text at the top that says go to the Discord to submit, to recommend stuff, I guess. I don't know. :3. Not the mutton chop. Alright. So the mouth kind of converges. Like the head is overall a teardrop shape, which sucks because I cannot do that. It needs to look more like this. The problem is I did not set it up to look like that very well. So, naturally, I'm going to cover it up by pretending that I didn't make a mistake. Or, you know, actually succeeding somehow. Which is rare. Oh, frick. That's not too bad. The issue is it kind of bends a little bit. Dang! First try! Yeah, so on the Discord, there is an entire section called submissions. You can only talk in there once every 6 hours, and it only exists during the certain live streams because I am a weirdo. But yes, that section exists. That's where I'm taking these from. And then there's like the funny thing here I can't do. So if this is the nose, this is the base of the nose. Me. I cannot do this at all. Like, the human anatomy is the worst thing I have ever had to deal with sometimes, man. I can't do lips, and I will not do lips. I mean, like, where would I even put this? Because that's not right at all. No! The pickle is here! He's gonna freaking fix all of my art. By the way, Mr. Pickle, I really should put the reference up, but I'm drawing somebody's character, thanks to the Discord where we're doing submission-based stuff. He is really good at art. I know this. He has offered to give me lessons in it, and I really, really should take him up on that, because I am not good. But I'm redrawing somebody's character via Photoshop. Hello, have good stream. Hello, Igor. There's a mouth here. You know what? Not the worst possible way of doing it. Let's see. So if the nose goes wee, the mouth goes wee. Yeah, that's a great way of writing it down, Mr. Pickle. I think it just poked my nose. Oh. So it's like here, basically, where it should align. Shadow Lord and Pickle also are familiar with each other, which is cool. I think this is the center. Like that, approximately. You know? That works. Hello, Pickerick. H. That almost looks okay. Let's go. Alright. Human body bullcrap. No, wait a minute. Because it would actually start here. Probably. And extend out a little bit here. Right? Because it's lips. Something like that. Excuse me. Holy crap. I need to go look at freaking stock images. Woo! What a useful tool to have constant access to. Okay, so the lips are enormous. Got it. They are bigger than the nose. They're about the size of an eyeball, actually. That's really good to know. Well, depends on the person. Never mind. They're bigger than an eyeball, or smaller than an eyeball. Your mind is folding 2 a.m. Oh, wonderful. So is mine. Congrats on 1500. Thank you. I'm going to draw a shape like this. And then just pretend that that is correct. Because it's closer to correct than I might actually be. So, it's not going to start there. It's going to start here. And it needs to be properly a corner. Or I guess a angle, not really a corner. But it should extend out like this. If I am following correctly. Alright, that looks absolutely abysmal, but at least it's over. Then you can just kind of like screw around with this and pretend like you actually did it correctly, because close enough. And then the mouths generally kind of look like that. There's no perfect art, just good enough. Yeah. Perfect is good enough. Sorry, good enough is perfect. Your nose and your mouth never look good, so you just draw them as slits. Not a bad way of hiding it, but also a bad way of improving. You're gonna sleep now? Bye. Alright, have fun doom scrolling. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Why not just put a :3 for the mouth? They are a cat. Because the human face literally kind of does that with the lips. It literally just goes like doot 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 doot. Seriously, it's kind of funny. Anyway, this should kind of extend further. It's honestly the good enough way of putting it. Man who cannot draw humans tries anyway. Doesn't fail completely miserably. Now, thankfully, it won't look like this later. Probably. Alright, cool. We have the abysmal lips. I feel like deleting them from existence right now, but we have them. They exist. And I'm going to delete them from existence. Because I really, really don't feel like doing them. Duck face selfie pose. Basically. Sine wave. Silicon injection moment. I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like. No, you're doing good. I am really, really trying. It is really, really hard. I am going to look at the freaking stock image again because it is surprisingly a good way to get a reference. Let me see here. I mean, on some people's faces, it's just a flat line. It just depends. Let bro cook. Alright, hold on. So, it's almost a flat line. It literally goes... You're doing excellent, don't worry. Okay, that's very reassuring from the guy who's way better at art than I am. You know what? Close enough. We're switching to this one. I don't care. And we're going to actually just delete this one. The answer to my question, goodbye. I don't feel like it. Alright, time to try really frickin' hard. And fail miserably because I immediately took my pen off the thing. Alright. I have to try to focus really hard for this part. Because I am miserable at it. And to be frank, it is not easy. I mean, I guess I could just do this. Make the lips angular. That looks significantly better. In my opinion. At least since this is just going to be like line art, probably. By Jove, what's the thou look at the hour? I must depart post haste. Do you have any holidays for the 1st of May? I have no idea. I have lost all sense of time. That looks terrible. Still not great. I might just squish this part. Bye. Yeah, this part needs to be squished a little bit. Slightly better. Honestly, there isn't much I can do on the nose. Because I just am not good with them. Yeah, whatever. If I ever end up adding color to these, this would work a lot better. I frickin'... Remember the first time you tried to port that for a RimWorld pawn? It wasn't really good, and now you're even worse. It really feels like that a lot, huh? Alright. I mean, I guess I can just... like, look at how terrible it is. I don't know. The eyelids are the worst part, because I don't really do those very often. The power of stock photos. That is horrendously low quality, I say, using the zoom in button. Seriously, why is that so bad? Holy crap. Give me something better than 5 by 5. Holy. That doesn't work. Can I just open image? New tab. Thank you. Scroll in. Okay, I think I get it. Bottom X. Don't know what that means. Don't want to know. So it kind of just gets in thicker in value as it goes. Like, kind of like that. I can't really do it super well, but... I feel like you should comment more, but you don't know what to say. Like Botox, but you spelled it wrong? Alright. Mr. Pickle, if you have any comments that are, like, genuinely helpful towards the actual art process, they would be greatly appreciated. Because I am very bad at these. It's also just incorrect. But you know what? We're just going to go with that for now. I'm going to remove this, even though it's actually important, probably. It's technically the brow line. And then this kind of needs to be extended slightly, I think. Because it's an eyelid, you see. I guess I can just increase value. Skill. Did you know that Shutterstock doesn't use people for their photos? I don't know. You do have some, but they won't fit into a single chat thing. Oh my gosh. It's aliens, you think? Great. Cool. Well, if they're really, really important things, then they would be very, very good to know, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna replace this with, like, shading. Probably. Nah, whatever. And then you have the actual brow, which just has... Do they even have satisfying knuckle cracks? Yes. 2 pics for the sake of reference. OC, you hate modeling faces. This person can freaking 3D model better than I can art. This is unfortunate. The character doesn't have eyebrows. Worst rule of art, don't invade Poland. Why is that a rule of art? That's wrong. You're wrong. Sulfuric acid. Oh. Neck bones. I don't care. We're just going to do this so that it looks medium to good. Because I can't be bothered to try any harder. This isn't terrible. But I am going to extend the jawline because it looks wrong without it. And I'm going to change the hair. By the ear. I can't believe it's been an hour and all I have done is like the first thing. If I speedrun these, which is what I'm going to do later for the rest of them, it'll be a lot less inefficient. They don't have a, like, specified eye color, so I'm just gonna give them cat eyes. Actually, no, I'm just gonna... Whoop. Whoop. Or I could just not do eyes at all. What the fudge just happened? Oh, it just threw for us. Because remember, he's the artist. He doesn't know. Certain Austrian... You're talking about that one? Okay. What, do you like trans women wouldn't go heavily in stereotypes of being pretty? You forgot italics don't work in chat. Okay, you're talking about the Austria thing. I understand the joke, but it's not a very good one. That's the only insult I can use here. That does not cause any major issues. You've got more? I'm okay, thanks. But you'll stop? Good. Ears are funny, because they can do that. And they also do that with the specific character. Which, you know, is an entire thing in and of itself. But I really do not feel like doing that right now, so I'm just going to make the lines look funny. I did not expect just a single human person to take this long, so, unfortunately, we have less time than I expected. Just do like terrible eyebrows, whatever. Actually, you know what? I could probably just outline what we plan on doing later. Make them very bushy. Because there's no reason not to, since the character literally does not have visible eyebrows inside of it. All I have to say is well done, man. Partly at beating Noit, but 1500 subs is cooler, I guess. Yeah. As the submissions are all humanoids, so have fun. I'm just gonna try to speedrun them. Who knows? Maybe they'll even look better than this crap. But this is not my strong suit. Alright, cool. We gave them that. And then cat eyes kind of just are this. that is as absent-minded as I could possibly physically make that. That is perfect. I am not going to do that, though. That's wrong. Because the eye kind of goes... So it would... Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a minute. The madman has arrived. He is coming to be insane.
I wanted to see what this goon was up to. Alright, goodbye.
What do you mean? Alright, whatever. See you later. Please shut the door. Okay, they gotta be split pupils. Yes, if you make split pupils and yellow eyes, just look like possessed like Bill Cipher. Yeah. This kind of just looks like it's facing toward, like, this way. I don't know how to describe it, and I can't really do that over here. This is perfectly absent-minded like that. You would kind of need to do this. That, I think. No. Come on, brain, don't kill me now. It needs to be lower. Like, even this low. Boop. Boop. You know what? That looks goofy enough and weird enough that it's probably fine. I really don't feel like coloring this in at all right now. And the eyes are just a massive pain, and we do not have forever with this. So let's switch to random thing number 2. Feeling a lack of artist suggestion from Pickle. That's because he doesn't have it like legitimately good, but because his tips would require him to go much more in depth. All right, so the next one is just somebody saying you should have Mina facing Tiny, which is going to be hard because there's not really a good reference for that. But let me just Tiny is basically just this. Like this is what he looks like. It's because Pickle is a good person. Oh my gosh. But yeah, he looks... You know, I'm just going to do this on the sketch layer, whatever. We'll probably come back to this same document later. But he kind of just is this. He's Pac-Man. Well, the front of him is. Let's do that. Let's do that and that. And that. And that. That. I'm on the wrong layer. Now I'm on the right layer. Let's hide the big layer. What was the last submission you just joined? It was cat person. Oh my gosh. Oh, freaking Ducks sent me the "you're wrong, sulfuric acid" meme. Which I think is very comedic, but also... There's no also, I just think it's very comedic. A cat girl. Golden 3. Then it kind of just, like, expands into this weird, wormy body. And he extends very... He's very large. Like, I can't draw all of him here, but... Kind of looks like this, and he's got big old eyes. This thing you're doing now, I am doing the Tiny, the big worm. Tiny, noita. Limatoka. Yeah, okay, so this is actually not a great way of doing it. So it's actually more like his entire head is shaped like a round bit. That's kind of weird. But I understand now, and will be able to accomplish this much more easily. This head is really, really, really weird. Eraser. Removes my mistakes. Very effectively. I wish there was a faster way of scaling it up and down, but I'm too lazy to do it normally, and I do not feel like carefully following the lines, because it takes me a little bit longer. In effect, it probably takes less time, but more effort. And as we know, I am lazy. Alright, there we go. So it's actually more like his entire, like, face kind of does this. It's really weird. I think his head is ripped in front of... Jeez. Tiny is the smallest Buzz. Not gonna make the size joke? Good. Don't. You've read the rules. You know that they're there. Oh, whatever. Kill the line, kill the line, kill the line. It's dead. This is about as accurate as I'm going to be able to make him, because he's just confusing as a boss appearance. He's also one of the largest bosses in the game. And by one of the largest, I mean he is the largest, rivaled by none. Let's see, what are his teeth? I don't feel like memorizing this. Yeah, his teeth are like that. So they just kind of go. They just kind of very thin. I can't do super thin things right now. I'm pushing too hard, and I do not change, but I will. All of Tiny's green dot's eyes. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't have like weirdly unspecific things. He has a very very particular pattern on the side. Like it really is a pattern. He goes woo woo woo. But that's his thing. And then he's got two very large eyes, one here and one here, and then a smaller one here. And then... Actually, that's completely wrong. He actually has multiple sets of eyes before he goes into the tiny ones. So it's like that. And there's only one like that for some reason. And it starts like a weird pattern that kind of goes like this on his body. Which actually starts up here. Man, I am not good with this guy. I'm not gonna draw all of him, but you know, we'll get a good amount of him in there. Make him high five a Rain World Leviathan. I don't feel like looking up the Rain World Leviathan appearance right now. And that's kind of got these funny lines like that. Can't really explain it right now, but you know, it's close enough. Make him eating a burger. His eyes are for seeing your wand. That's usually why they're massive. He's horrified. One way of putting it, that's for sure. And you've got the Mina, who is now facing him. Hang on, let me zoom in a little bit. Looking on in terror as he points his basic boy starter wand at him. It has Omega Sawblade and piercing and homing on it, and that's it. It will instantly kill him. Both the player character and the boss. Average Noita interaction. Alright, what's the one after this? Submissions. It's Duck's submission. I really don't think I'm going to be able to do this one good, but I am going to be able to do this one, which is more comedic than nothing. Alright, let's see here. So he's kind of just looks like this. And then it's... And his nose kind of just is in approximation to here, like... It is just a straight line like that. Oh my gosh. Why is one of his eyes so much larger than the other? It's kind of nuts. He just kind of has this as his pupil. And then it's really weirdly shaped, to be honest. I think it's meant to be full-on eyes, but it's a Joker meme, by the way, if you were wondering. Unga bunga. That's all I have to say. That's not correct. I just don't feel like doing it correct. I'm just going to make it, like, as terrible as humanly possible now. I feel like it. Let's see. His lips kind of just have this. And then his chin is disgustingly pronounced. Kind of goes zoop, zoop. Why is it so... He has a Waluigi chin at this point. And then he kind of just has the rest of his head. He's got this hair. I'm not responding to chat right now, by the way, because I'm trying to freaking copy this thing. Oh my gosh. Hold on, there's a lot of stuff. Meat offering burger, small rate. Sad Tanya doesn't even get a chance to today, just walks up, maybe annoying. There's submissions? You're back. Hashtag submissions in the Discord. 6 hour cooldown, so send wisely. Is it Joker thing? You had to leave for a sec. Yeah, it's Joker. It looks like a Megamind meme template, which I think is hilarious. I agree, by the way. It definitely does look like a Megamind meme template. I stopped reading chat for a full, like, 15 bazillion seconds. This is a good thing. And a bad thing. He has, like, a random bald spot here for some reason. Which, fine, whatever, I can draw that. Then it's hair like that. He has an ear somewhere over here, probably. It's like there. Whoop. And it's hidden mostly by his hair. And I guess I'll just give him the rest of this crap. Honestly, not as abysmal as I thought it would be. I don't know how to do Joker's hair, so I'm just going to pretend like this is correct. It doesn't look as abysmal as I thought it would. I think it's pretty funny looking, so we're just going to leave it be. And then there's teeth, obviously. Which, yes, shocking. Human beings have teeth. Actually, it just extends past his there. I'm just going to add lines for proving that they are, in fact, teeth. I don't feel like detailing this anymore because it's annoying me. Alright, this is what we have on this page so far. The power of... where's the button? File. No, edit. Image settings? Maybe? Adjustments. How the frick do I change the size of this? Because I am not drawing the next image at all. Father, how have we wronged you? Neglectful, pay attention to us. File. You know what? I think I'm just gonna file. Give me 1 second. This is going to be annoying. Bop. That should hide everything. File. No. Custom. Cool. And then the old one I'm just gonna delete from existence and then save as... Yes. Untitled 1. Alright, I'm gonna rename this new one to, File. Save as... Wow. Draw. You think you're unverified in my Discord? I don't remember if you're in it. I thought you left at one point, but if not, you should be verified on the Discord. You're not? What? Okay, hold on. Let me just cheat. You are now verified. You press the button. I know you know all the things. I'm just gonna shove all of the numbers on your thing. That's good enough. There we go. He can now see the submissions, and he's going to break my knees. All right. I have changed everything. We are now on the next page, and it does not care because I clicked the wrong button. There we go. We're good. Excelente. What did he do? I hope he's getting a funny image. I will return. Ominous. I like it. Submissions. I am not drawing that. Caustic wax. You cannot make me. Alright, we're done. I really do not feel like doing that submission because it's, I think, Einstein and Nikola Tesla. And they both have hands in the image, which is not something I feel like doing. The next one is also a human person, except for they have no face. They're just like oval. They've got a third eye. They've got this eye. They've got this eye. They probably do have facial features, but I do not feel like doing them. They've got hair too, which kind of just goes. Whoop. Yep, we're just gonna cheese this. I'm not gonna even do it like a correct way in any way. Gonna remove this part of their head from existence. Those eyes are probably at around the halfway point, I think. I despise allergies. They are garbage. And I put the eyes kind of in the wrong position. Whatever, it's fine. Who cares? They have bug antennae, which is cool. I think that's interesting. And they have more than one set of arms. Again, pretty cool, pretty interesting. I did the head the wrong shape. That is fine. This can be fixed easily. Let's see here. They are wearing a thing. I don't know. Too powerful for your PC. Yep, basically. That's the wrong button. What to submit? What to submit? He's just going to end my life with a perfect submission. Let's see here. Since this eye is basically the center point of the head, it would be more like that. Not too bad. All right. Neck. That exists now. Breakfast sandwich. I can draw a sandwich. If you don't feel like setting stuff on the Discord, I will start doing non-Discord stuff soon, probably. Because there is no way I am drawing another full human. At least not today. I'm too tired. Maybe the next milestone, or maybe the next next thing. You'll have to remind me. Made of hummus. Don't eat the hummus, please. They're friends. You are not supposed to eat them. I'm just gonna do this. We'll give them a nose, just like a very small one. Whoop. There we go. Pickle has submitted. Oh gosh, let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's that one. Okay, I've seen that one before. Yeah, I don't need to redraw that. I'll try, but you know. All right, there we go. Perfect. No, their eyes are glowy. I really don't feel like doing the rest of them. But also, I do feel like doing the rest of them. And they have 4 arms, which is cool. So, naturally, I am going to do the rest of them. Let's see here. How does this... That's not right. Their neck needs to do the neck thing where it has these muscles. And then it needs to do the other neck thing where it has shoulders. And then because they're not really fully perfectly a person, something extra hands. So instead of just doing that, they would also have that. Which is cool. But I am not good with that. So it's just hand. Whee! I mean, I guess this side would be the one with this, since the perspective we're drawing from has this slightly pushed forward. And then it would look like... I have no idea how to draw the human body either. I need to practice that as well. But this is an approximation of a humanoid. Hamburger! Alright, we're gonna do a hamburger as well. That's great. My abysmal art skills shining through. I am not looking at chat right now. I'm using the reference image. I don't feel like posting it inside of here because, to be frank, I'm just lazy. It's not even like a privacy thing. I just don't feel like it. Four arms is a really cool and fun thing to do, in my opinion. That is not at all correct towards anatomy, but who cares? The answer is me. I care. Something, something, that. Then it kind of... The body is kind of weird. It's shaped more like two trapezoids slapped on top of each other. You spent your wish in this? Usually you get a bit fed when you... I actually can't stop my own stomach, eat your veggies build. Texture reminds you of the Holy Mountain. Yeah, actually. The weird... The outfit thing. Right, they are technically wearing an outfit. Actually, I freaking completely forgot what they were wearing. Okay, so it has like the slightest amount of sleeve. So actually it does not look like this, but rather it looks like... And... Well... Yeah, okay. And then these parts I'm just going to pretend like there's a sleeve there even if there isn't. You aren't using mouse to draw? No. I have an entire drawing tablet. I just don't use it enough. It's there. It just doesn't get used much. But, you know, it's there. Leg. And leg. That's probably wrong, but I don't care. What a pro! Yeah, I wish I would spend a lot more time drawing than I do. Because it's cool, you see. And then we just, like, add cracks on this cool outfit and stuff. If I end up coloring these in or doing re-rendered versions later, I will... Cracks are like the... I will probably, you know, come back to this stuff because it's cool in my opinion. Cracks are something that I am great at because sporadicism is neat. You're going to be right back to catch up with all the weird stuff that happened on my server that you missed? Okay. I don't even care that this is technically inaccurate. The crack design is not something that I feel like replicating exactly, and I will not replicate it exactly, because that is hard. And would take an exorbitant amount of time. But, by using varying levels of thickness, you can make some of the cracks look bigger than others. Which, obviously, is... You can see that. Let's do that, and that. Actually, you know what? I can make this arm look slightly less like nothing. So you're not in the Discord, you have a question? Do the submissions have to be noise related? No, they're absolutely not. If you couldn't tell by this one, which is clearly not noise related, they don't have to be. And I'm just going to pretend like shading this in makes it look better when it really does not do too much. Because all I am doing is adding sporadic lines for fun. Woohoo, it works. I should really just use the better shading method. Hold on. If only I was that pretty. Dude, this outfit is sick. I wish I had one like it. Let me just do the generic shading line thing of adding a bunch of lines and pretending that it works. I forgot the name of this tactic, but it works, so, yeah, you know, better than nothing. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Close enough. You know, it looks a bit like someone removed the Noit's robe after completing the base work. Maybe, yeah, but it's got the big issue of having 3 eyes. Which I'm pretty sure the main character, Mina, player character, whatever, does not have 3 eyes. Although they actually could, considering we don't know anything else about them, other than the fact that they are funny and wear a robe. Exactly. I can't get the Clash Royale sudden death song out of my head, so I'm just stuck listening to it permanently. I don't feel like doing the hands right now, or in general. Maybe we'll do them later. Who knows? But this is really fun. I like this one. I don't know if I'm going to do Mr. Pickles. I'm going to try. We're already an hour and a half into this. Somebody requested hamburger? Pickle, I can't do this. It's hard as frick. What the heck? All right, you know, I'm just gonna speedrun it. Oh, I guess this part's not that bad. All right, and then he kind of has like this, and he goes. No, his eyes are way too in line for this. They should be like this and this. There we go. And then there's like some enormously, impossibly difficult to draw guy who just looks like, well, to be frank, yucky. This is about as close as we're getting for this guy. Because he is yuck looking. And I really do not feel like adding this, but there's like little strands of hair on him. The yucky guy. Oh, actually. There we go. I guess he kind of has this as well. He's got the chin hairs. There's another nose hair there. Technically, he has this. And that. Okay, that's about the best of my abilities for this ugly thing. And that is the only word I can use to describe it. I don't want to be even more rude. I can draw the rest of his body with the reverence. What is this say? Just for hands. Do Animal Crossing, maybe. There was a lot of stuff. You marked everything as red and pretend you're caught up? What do you mean, yuck? It's literally me. Bro, no it is not. You're gonna sleep now? Nice. Why does Calcifer not... Calcifer? Not like you. Calcifer? Who? Question for Pickle. Again, who is Calcifer? Oh, contact. Never mind. Nah, we're bros in the real world. Also, this does not look like him at all. Anyway, the rest of him literally just looks like... well, an egregiously overweight individual. Like me! No, I'm kidding. I'm not that overweight. And then there's a keyboard here. Technically, he's typing on it, but I really don't feel like doing that. From Howl's Moving Castle? Oh. Yeah. Alright, there we go. That is sufficiently gross enough. Really do not feel like doing more of that. Let's do the hamburger! Because that's what somebody requested, you see. Oh well. Night. Have fun with that. Haha, sleeping. L. Hamburger. That is a eraser. Hamburger. Let's put some lettuce on there. You know, the generic one that everybody likes, despite it being pretty much, yeah, like, not useful. I guess there's a couple of uses for it, but, you know, it's not great. Let's put a slab of tomato. So you've got your tomato, and then you've got some cheese right there. Burger. Delicious. This is going to be the meat, of course, which has the cheese placed on top of it. And to make it more look like meat, you add like little crumbly bits on it. And in fact, even like shade it in. Because, you know, that's what the meat looks like on a burger. You need it well done, so it's cooked all the way through. You've never seen it? I have also not seen Hell's. And I think that's all of the things that normal people like on their burgers. Get burger. Whoa. I do not like lettuce or tomato on my burger. Which is considered weird for some reason. Why can't I just have a plain burger? Why does it need to be so overly complicated? I can just put an egg on there and say it looks good. And it does look good. Man, now I want a burger. Frick. Shouldn't have drawn this. Let's add some seeds. Because they aren't... I don't feel like doing the cool way of doing this. Just gonna do some quick little goobers. Some sesame seeds, I think. You're also in burger mode. Krabby Patty mode. I guess that's approximately what a Krabby Patty looks like. Some of these were pretty stupid. The bot worked. Cool. It was broken for a while. Is that freaking Blowhigh? I'll draw Blowhigh. Blowhigh is one of the best sharks. He is Goober. I actually have one, I think. Which is hilarious to me. He kind of just goes, whoop. Yoop. Yoop. He's not even really angular. This one just looks like a sad fish. Hold on. Let me make sure I've got the right image. Yep, that's certainly the right image, technically. His mouth was done wrong, though. It's more like a... He's more like a little bit smiley, almost. But his teeth are all rounded. He's friendly. He's not a carnivore, despite being a shark. Which is a very comedic idea to me. Nah, he's not smiling, he just goes... I cannot do his mouth right now. But since he is a plushie, he actually does kind of have more angular up the front. I cannot draw this man. And he's not even a man, he's a shark. And that looks better, significantly. He has an eye here that goes... Nah, that's too much. I'll probably do something else tomorrow. Maybe another stream of drawing, but definitely something else. Or at least something. Blauchai. I'm probably not even pronouncing that correctly, but whatever. Okay, that's good enough, in my opinion. Danke Moment, or according to the Discord. Your pink shark is happy watching you draw the shadows. It's an Archie as he's stretched out. And... Alright. I think that's most of the things. Let's see here. What was some of the other stuff? I guess I can just start doing the smaller crap. Oh, right, there's this. The cool, you should do something cool context. Booger. Oh no. Alright. Honk shoo, honk me, might be heading out soon. Alright, Pickle. That's cool. Anyway, one person said that I should do a cool one, so I'm going to do a cool one. I have an approximate way that these appear in-game, so let's draw a Minecraft enchanting table, shall we? Kind of is just a square first. This is going to be a fun one. I love enchanting table. It is a cool-looking item. Not even item, but thing. No reference needed, because this one's taking straight out of my brain. Seriously. It's ripping my brain out. Help me. I like to imagine that they're little spikes rather than just little angular bits on the side of diamond. Because I think it looks cooler. Oh yeah. If you want to start throwing stuff in the Suggest Thing channel, that is also an option now, since I've finished all of the submissions that are currently in there. Anyway, the enchantment table showed something like this. Like that, approximately. And then you have the cool book that we're gonna put right like here. And have it be spewing out arcane energy. To make it look cooler, of course. Make it a book. Spewing out absolutely nothing. But it will have lines of text implemented onto it. Because that is cool. What the frick? I've been pinged. How dare you? Masterpieces left and right and then be like that. I ain't that good at drawing. I am not. I am not good. I might be good at freaking MS Paint, but this is not MS Paint. This is Photoshop. The more effective digital art type. I'm just gonna color this in like it's something I don't need to. You've got the Minecraft enchanting table. Which, by the way, kind of has like a thing like this. And then you've got the obsidian chunk base, which looks really cool. Look at that, that's fun. I like it. Minecraft enchanting table. And then I can just... How do I deselect? How do I deselect this? Oh, it's because I have the wrong thing selected. Duh. I don't know the button for deselect, so I'll just do that. You tried using Krita, might not be the best. Supposed to be used to color in line art and remove it. Interesting. No, I'm terrible with... I just use Photoshop right now. I need to just practice in one thing first. It's the way it goes. Let me freaking grab the... There we go. And we're not even on the layer. I am going to have a cool magic sword here. Sorry, hold on. And then kind of just... It's a Minecraft sword, right? So it kind of just does this. Midnight, good night. All right, have a good sleep, Mr. Pickle. This is really not a great perspective. Or at least not a great one for me. You too. I could not understand what that said until a second ago. Woohoo. Then you kind of just have to do this. YouTube, haha, funny. And then the blades in Minecraft are kind of really either, you could say that they're jagged, but I'm just going to do this. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. I'm gonna start here. That's kind of okay. So the bottom one needs to be slightly pushed this way in comparison to the top one because of perspective, right? I'm just gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. Good enough. Minecraft enchanting table symbols. Surrounding this. These are the close enough symbols that I'm just going to make up from the top of my head. As you have it surround the cool book. The sword. Then I can have it do the glowy thing. Hold on, let me just... Fluent in Klingon, I guess. And then you can make it look more enchanted by doing this. Which is essentially just adding glowy effect to it. Fluent in wingdings, interesting. That's one way of putting it. You can just surround it with this. It doesn't look as cool as, I guess, like a thinner line might. That'll do. All right. Paint.net's the best. It's got layers and everything. I prefer MS Paint. Is that a freaking... That is a interesting image. It was a Patrick Star croc. I am going to draw one last thing. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do him. Garlic bread? I'll do garlic bread next. I like drawing Hisei sometimes. But I prefer to draw them like they are goobers. Wait, no. I wanted to draw a Hisi to see if I could make him look okay. I'm gonna do a commander who is currently holding absolutely nothing, but they kind of have armor on their arms. No, that's not long enough. Me. Alright, that looks okay. I'll just give him, like, oven mitt hands. Let me just 1,000 bullets from 3 shotgunner pals and 2 snipers. Yeah. Alright. I think garlic bread's the next objective. Yeah, and then I'll try the Patrick Star. Nah, actually I won't. I don't feel like drawing a croc. Alright. Hold on. This looks more like a loaf of cheese. Small drawings are cuter than your big arts. It's almost better when you're not trying. It really feels like that sometimes, huh? Let me just... It's not even garlic bread, it's just bread with garlic on top of it. My amazing rendition of garlic. There you go. There's your garlic bread. I think I just whacked the microphone. I do not apologize. This was 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's speedrun drawing the Patrick Star one. Let's see how fast I can do this. Zoom in. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, this is gonna take forever if I actually do this. This is not easy. It's a very complex character. Unfortunately, I am a fool, which means I can do this. Patrick Star, one of the main characters in SpongeBob. Okay, it actually kind of goes out like this before it goes down like this again. And shoop. Yes, I'm not looking at chat. No, you cannot stop me. The shoe itself literally resembles him. It's amazing. Let me see here. There's this thing, the mode switcher of the croc. We're just gonna have it do this for now. I don't think I extended this far enough. Hold on. There we go. That's far enough. This part goes here. It is kind of attached like that. Go like this. All right, that's, yeah, actually, hold on. The polka dots. And then there's these things which exist. I have no idea what the chat's saying. I think I'm basically done at this point. It's a lot of words. It's even better than normal garlic bread. More bang for a buck. Patrick Croc, any percent. Spangbab, spank bunk. Slippers are good. Object practice you're drawing it. Yeah, I agree. Cartridge designs Crocs for Crocs Company speedrun. Alright. I'm just gonna add more explosives in there. Alright. I have run out of physical capabilities. I think I will probably post this in the Discord later. Here is the final secondary image. It's got quite a few pretty good things on there up at the top, and then you've got the really, really meh ones. You got this guy, who you've got this one, which is pretty cool. You've got Burmger, Blahaj. This one, which I think is really awesome. And then these guys. Thanks for your time. Thank you for your time. I am glad that y'all watched this and actually submitted ideas. I do not have the brain capacity to draw more right now, so I'll just leave it there. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And, do the YouTube. Okay. Most importantly, though, have a nice day. Bye. Au revoir.